Hi. People I meet at the gym. I could. Is that a piece of hair on my phone or on my face? Oh, phone. Okay, we got it now. See, this is why I meet them. I could probably go for days on people I meet at the gym. But and I'll come back to it eventually, I'm sure. But I normally work out at rec centers because it's usually full of old people who don't try to compete with each other. I really hate those douchebag bros who like just flex in front of the mirror and don't actually exercise, and those like skinny bitches who put on makeup to go work out. Like, really? Are you even planning on breaking a sweat? Freaking kidding me, you people. Like, and then all you do is check each other out and then get mad about being checked out of the gym. Like, really? Okay, so this is why I work out at rec centers, because they're all old and we don't actually pay attention to each other. Except sometimes, I've made a few friends at mine lately. Well, friends is kind of a strong word because I don't remember. Like, now I know it's my MS, but I still have memory problems. And this lady the other day was like, "Hi, Celeste," and I just stared at her, and she was like, "I'm Tracy. We met," and I was like, "Oh, right, okay." And then I remembered, and we chatted. Okay, but once in grad school, I was working out like 2 hours a day because I was Mormon, so I wasn't drinking or smoking or doing drugs or having sex. So I had to do something. And after grad school, I'm like, I don't have time to work out for 2 hours a day. I was watching TV for 2 hours a day. I probably could have. Plus, during grad school, I had 3 jobs, so I probably could have found the time, but whatever. And this one trainer, she was so mean to everyone. Like, you're not working hard enough, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, right? And I'm just like, I don't, oh. So the lady I talked to all the time, she was nice enough to me and I liked her well enough, except for the fact that she was like a size 0 and constantly calling herself fat. And I'm like, okay, do you realize, and I would say this to her face because I'm like that. I'm like, do you realize how rude it is when you say that you're fat, like to someone my size? Because what am I supposed to think of myself if fat is used negatively and you say that you're fat? Because clearly I'm fatter than you. And she's like, well, no, honey, you're not fat. And I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm fat, not stupid, okay? Don't play that game. So now I just agree with people when they say something about themselves because I'm like, you know yourself better than I do. Yeah, you friggin' whale. Go lose some weight. Did the 300-pounder just call me fat? You bet your fat ass I did. So go lose some weight. I'm perfect. You're the fat one. Yeah, so it's really rude, actually, when you're fishing for compliments to tell someone my size how fat you are when you know damn effing well that you're not, okay? So I'm just throwing that out there. Don't do it. It's really rude and disrespectful. Okay, but that's not the point. Point is, other than that, she was nice. And I liked her. One day she wasn't there, and the other trainer that was always mean and like telling everybody how hard they needed to work was, and I'm like, I don't want to work. I don't want to talk to her. And we started chatting, and we just were talking about like gold miners and blue jeans and linguistic theorists. Because I don't know if you know this, and you probably don't, because I mean, you probably don't own 12 Norton anthologies, although you should. But Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I'm kidding. Jean-Claude Levi Strauss Van Damme. I kill me. Levi Strauss. Jean-Claude Levi Strauss was actually a linguistic theorist before he became a fashion designer. And the reason he made the jeans in the first place, Levi jeans, was that his name? Levi Jean-Claude Levi Jean Strauss. I'm going to have to look up his actual name because it's been years since I have picked up a Norton anthology. But yeah, Jean-Claude Levi Strauss. Yes, Levi Strauss jeans, right? Jean-Claude Levi Strauss. Okay, he was a linguistic theorist. and he made the jeans for gold miners, and the reason they have the little gold on the side is for to represent that they were for them. Anyway, so we were chatting about that. And then I asked her, I was like, why are you so nice to me? You're mean to like everyone who comes in here. And she's like, because I see you in here every day. You actually exercise. You see how much you can do. You add more weight. You go to a higher level. I don't need to tell you how to exercise. You know how to exercise. And it's totally true. And back then I knew my body well enough that I knew too what I needed to do. And now every new day is a guessing game, because MS and fibromyalgia are both so much fun alone, and I have them both together. Yay! So I have no idea what my body can handle at any given moment. So that's just a few of the people I meet at the gym.